The Roman Empire. One of the most powerful, influential, and enduring civilizations in human history. From humble beginnings on the banks of the Tiber River, to the glittering marble forums of Rome, and finally, to the fall of Constantinople over 1,000 years later, this is the incredible, complex story of the rise and fall of Rome. Rome's story begins not with emperors, but with kings, and a revolution. In 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last monarch, Tarquinius Superbus, and created the Roman Republic. Power shifted to elected officials and the Senate, at least in theory. In practice, wealthy patricians dominated, while commoners, plebeians, fought for rights in what became known as the struggle of the orders. This led to reforms like the 12 Tables and the creation of tribunes. Rome expanded across Italy, binding conquered peoples with rights and citizenship. The Republic wasn't just a government, it was a war machine. Next came the Punic Wars, 3 brutal conflicts with Carthage, Rome's greatest rival. In the Second Punic War, Carthaginian general Hannibal led war elephants across the Alps, shocking the Romans. He won battles but not the war. In 202 BCE, Scipio Africanus defeated Hannibal at Zama. By 146 BCE, Carthage was utterly destroyed. Rome now controlled the western Mediterranean. Victory brought wealth and chaos. Returning soldiers found themselves landless. Corruption grew. Reformers like the Gracchi brothers were killed for trying to redistribute land. Generals like Marius and Sulla raised private armies. Civil war became the norm. Then came Julius Caesar. After conquering Gaul, Caesar seized power, declared himself dictator for life, and was stabbed to death in 44 BCE. Out of the chaos rose his heir, Octavian. Octavian became Augustus, Rome's first emperor. He maintained the illusion of a republic, but held total control. Augustus ushered in the Pax Romana, 200 years of relative peace and prosperity. The empire expanded to Britain, the Middle East, and North Africa. Under emperors like Trajan, Hadrian, and Marcus Aurelius, Rome reached its height. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Marcus Aurelius's death in 180 marked the beginning of decline. His son Commodus ruled poorly. Civil wars erupted. The 3rd century saw over 26 emperors in just 50 years. Plagues, invasions, inflation, and separatist breakaways nearly destroyed the empire. But then came Diocletian. He split the empire into east and west, creating the Tetrarchy, a system of 4 emperors. It brought temporary stability. Enter Constantine. Victorious in civil war, he legalized Christianity and founded a new capital, Constantinople. Rome was now a Christian empire. Theodosius I later made Christianity the state religion. When he died in 395, the empire split for good. The Western Empire, weakened and plagued by internal decay, was overrun by barbarian invasions. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor in the West was deposed. The Western Roman Empire was gone. But Rome lived on, in the east. The Byzantine Empire, with its capital at Constantinople, carried on Roman traditions for nearly another 1,000 years. Justinian the Great reconquered parts of the West and codified Roman law, but pressures mounted from Persians, Arabs, Crusaders, and Turks. In 1453, the Ottomans captured Constantinople. The last Roman city had fallen. The Roman Empire reshaped the world, in law, language, architecture, politics, and religion. Though it fell, Rome never truly died. Its legacy lives on in every courthouse, cathedral, and constitution built in its shadow. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Roman Empire, hit like, subscribe, and let us know what you'd like us to cover next, from Caesar's campaigns to daily life in ancient Rome. Until next time, Ave atque vale.